styling this gorgeous little cord that I got in Hope Foundation last week for £7. The skirt was 4 and the top was 3. So in total it cost £7. So I'll stand back and show you this little number in a minute. And then I want to show you my Guinness ball necklace that I'm making. I just want to show you before I finish it, so you know how the process of it. So I'll just show you that. And also I would just like to, we'll go through the makeup, but I'd also like to say a massive thank you at the end to all of you. So so let's have a look at this outfit. So to start with, I got this outfit and I was like, oh my God. I put it on and I would imagine this is how it's supposed to look, isn't it? And so this is a large and I put it on and, you know, obviously that bit there. And I was like, right, well, maybe if I pull it up and, you know, put a waistband in there. And then because it's so hot, I thought, right, okay, I'll just yank it. Can I do this without showing me boobs? Yank it up here like that. So I really like that. Now, if I just actually take this off. So I just think that's really pretty for now, isn't it? But I bought this in a charity shop for £1, but I had to make it. So I had to chop all of that off. So this is excess. So I think I can make, I don't know, some puffy sleeves. You know, there's all of that excess. So yeah, I spent blooming all day doing that yesterday. So I'm going to pop this on underneath. Can I do this quickly? Right, here we are. So there it is. And I'm going to put some, as well, I want to put a little belt as well round here, like that. I thought that would look quite pretty, having a little belt on. And some silver, I thought. Going to Bridge North today. Yeah, Stephen's just waiting for me. Yeah, we had a bit of a nightmare yesterday. The blooming car broke down. Oh, God. Yeah, couldn't get the tension right on my sewing machine to make me goddamn tutu. So, yeah, yesterday was a blooming nightmare for me. But today's another day. And we're going to go and have a nice little jaunt around Bridge North today. So, so there we are. So there we are. So a skirt that I thought, you know, wasn't going to work, I think really works, doesn't it? And I am probably just going to be walking around because it's so hot. And yeah, I mean, I will go out with this on, but I don't think I'm going to need this today, to be honest. But you know, how pretty is that? Like that. So yeah, delighted with that. But I just want to quickly show you. So I got this in a charity shop the other day. So it's a neon shirt, and when I saw it, I knew what I wanted to do with it. I found this scarf, and I want to make some, I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they're sort of like ball necklaces. So I've cut this scarf up, and a lot of you were saying, where did you get the scarf from? It was a H&M scarf. So I've cut them into strips, 6 inches. So I'm going to sew them all together, and then I'm going to put this little ball, but I have got this sort of stuff that you know, iron on because oops, blimey. Can you see the ball? Look, there's sort of like little holes in it, and this is quite sort of transparent, so you can sort of see well, I don't know, but I thought I'd put some of that iron on it, and then put the ball in so that it's like that. And I did, so I don't know if that's going to be too thick to knot in the middle. I'll have a go, but I went into the haberdashery yesterday and got these walls, look. So I don't know if I might thread the wool in between the balls. But I've got to sew them today, and but I'll show you that tomorrow once I've done that. So makeup. I went into H&M and got my new lipsticks yesterday. So I always wear either Candy Yum Yum or Stay Out of Trouble. And I've bought 2 new ones. So these are H&M. And what I do, I've got the H&M app. And I just wait until they've got a sale on. And I wait until my lipsticks, you know, have got 15, 20% off. And then I get them. But look at him. I mean, God. Oh, my God. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's my cup of tea. I absolutely love that. Oh, my God. And look at this one. This is Coral Fixation. So that one's Stay Out of Trouble. And this one's Coral Fixation. Look at that. Oh my God, absolutely love that. So makeup. Now I got this little liquid eyeline in Primark, but they're not in every Primark. In the Primark in Telford, they've got like a little makeup stand, and it was on this makeup stand. It was only £3.50, but I like that sort of neon type blue. And I put me mascara on. I've been using this one. But I only got it like about a month ago, and it's already sort of dried out. If anybody could recommend a mascara, can you remember like when we were kids? It's like, how long have you had your mascara? 3.5 years. They don't last very long anymore, do they? You know, they're like a month or two, and they're just as dry as a bone. But yes, so and my Primark Toasty 10 foundation that I've been wearing. So can I just say thank you ever so much. Yeah, not yesterday, the day before, I asked if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing to my videos. Well, on average, I get about 5,000 views, which is amazing every day. But I got 113,000 views because you all liked my video. I'm just so, oh my God, I'm not going to start crying. But thanks, you know, that's so lovely. You know, I started doing these videos about 5 years ago because, you know, I don't know, I was just sort of fed up. You know, Ryan and Conrad left home, and I'm sort of, you know, sort of fed up as a mum. And I'm sort of like, right, what am I going to do now? You know, I'm going to start doing these videos. And Ryan and Conrad were like, Mum, nobody's going to watch you. Why would anybody watch you? You know, and you know, I thought, no, I'm just gonna bloody prove them wrong, you know, and I'm gonna prove to women that, you know, we've still got a lot to offer, you know, really so much to offer. And I just wanted to sort of show that. So you know, I'm so grateful, so grateful to, and you know, I think, you know, when I started doing these videos, you know, it was all about sort of inspiring women. But you inspire me. You inspire and make me grow stronger. And I'm just so grateful for that. So listen, on that note, you be bold, be brave, be beautiful. All my love. See you tomorrow. Bye.